Did you know there's a muscle car that could easily outrun a Corvette or a Thunderbird? Or a drag racer that dominated the competition but only 100 were ever made? These muscle cars didn't get the recognition they deserved. But we're here to change that. These are 10 forgotten American muscle cars that every muscle car lover should know about. First up, on number 10, 1964 Studebaker Avanti R3. The Avanti isn't usually seen as a muscle car. But then again, Studebaker wasn't your typical performance brand. The Avanti R3 was a fiberglass beauty with a long hood and a short rear deck. It packed a 289 cubic inch V8 engine, which was quite impressive back then. The best part about the Avanti R3 was the Paxton supercharger, making it one of the fastest cars in America, hitting speeds of up to 171 miles per hour. Even with its amazing performance, the Avanti R3 is still a rare find today. Studebaker designed the Avanti to be a bold departure from their usual cars. The R3 version was even more special, with only 9 units ever built. Each car was handcrafted with meticulous detail, featuring luxury interiors and advanced safety features like a built-in roll cage. Next up, at number 9, we have another Studebaker, the 1956 Golden Hawk. Before their downfall, Studebaker was known for making clunky but affordable cars. Until the Golden Hawk came out. It had a 275 horsepower V8 engine in a relatively lightweight body, giving it an excellent power-to-weight ratio. This allowed the Golden Hawk to outperform cars like the Ford Thunderbird and the Chevrolet Corvette in both 0 to 60 mph times and the quarter mile. The Golden Hawk was meant to be a personal luxury car with muscle car performance. Its sleek aerodynamic design made it stand out from the competition. Despite its impressive capabilities, the Golden Hawk didn't get the recognition it deserved, overshadowed by more popular models. Next, at number 8, the 1963 Dodge 440. This car is a bit of a mystery. It wasn't based on a 440 cubic inch engine. Instead, it was the top trim for Dodge's mid-size cars in 1963 and 1964. You could get a Dodge 440 with anything from a 318 to a 426 max wedge under the hood. With the 426, it became one of the fastest muscle cars of its time, delivering incredible performance and speed. The Dodge 440 was built tough with high-quality components, making it a versatile contender in various racing formats, from drag strips to road courses. Its somewhat ambiguous identity and the overshadowing fame of models like the Charger and Challenger have kept it in the shadows. Number 7. 1964 Mercury Comet Cyclone GT. In 1964, Mercury introduced the Comet Cyclone GT, a muscle car that's often overlooked. Built on the same platform as the Ford Fairlane, the Comet Cyclone GT was lighter and faster. Mercury added powerful 427 engines to around 50 of these cars, making them incredibly fast. Designed to win races, the Comet Cyclone GT did just that, dominating the factory experimental class with legends like Wild Bill Shrewsbury behind the wheel. The Comet Cyclone GT had a unique design that combined performance with style. It featured aggressive touches like a hood scoop and distinctive badging, making it stand out. Despite its racing success, the Comet Cyclone GT often got overshadowed by more popular models. Number 6. The 1965 Pontiac 2+2. While the GTO was grabbing all the attention, Pontiac quietly rolled out another amazing muscle car, the 1965 Pontiac 2+2. The GTO might have the cooler name, but the 2+2 packed more power. It boasted a 376 horsepower 421 engine, compared to the GTO's 325 horsepower 389. Pontiac even marketed the 2+2 as the GTO's big brother. Despite its impressive performance, the 2+2 didn't sell well, with less than 28,000 units sold over 4 years. Today, it's a rare find. The Pontiac 2+2 was designed as a full-sized performance car that blended power with luxury. It came with high-end features like bucket seats, a center console, and a sporty interior. The 2+2 didn't catch on commercially due to its higher price and the GTO's overwhelming popularity. But its rarity and performance make it a prized possession for collectors today. Number 5. The 1963 Chevrolet Impala Sport Coupe Z11. While the Impala name is well known, the Z11 package from 1963 isn't as famous. Chevy produced only 57 of these cars, specifically designed for drag racing. The Z11 came with a special race-tuned 427 engine and aluminum parts to reduce weight, making it over 300 pounds lighter than a standard Impala. This car was a serious contender on the drag strip, showcasing Chevrolet's muscle car prowess. The Z11 package transformed the Impala into a lightweight, high-performance drag racer. It featured a dual-quad carburetor setup, high-lift camshaft, and other performance enhancements. The aluminum components included the hood, fenders, and bumpers, contributing to its reduced weight and improved speed. Number 4. The 1969 Oldsmobile Rally 350. This muscle car often gets overshadowed by more famous models like the GTO Judge. But the Rally 350 was a fantastic muscle car in its own right. It came in a striking Sebring yellow with color-matched wheels and bumpers, a spoiler, and a fiberglass hood. Under the hood, it had a 350 cubic inch V8 engine that produced 310 horsepower, allowing it to go from 0 to 60 in 7 seconds and run the quarter mile in 15.27 seconds. Despite these impressive specs, only 3,500 units were ever built, making it a rare find today. The Rally 350 was Oldsmobile's answer to the growing demand for affordable muscle cars. It was a budget-friendly performance car, offering impressive speed and handling at a lower price point. The distinctive yellow paint scheme and aggressive styling set it apart from other cars on the road. Despite its limited production, the Rally 350 has gained a loyal following among muscle car enthusiasts and collectors. Number 3. 1969 Pontiac Grand Prix SJ. This one is mostly known for popularizing the personal luxury coupe segment. But back in the day, it was one of the hottest cars on the street. It had a 428 cubic inch V8 engine that produced 390 horsepower, allowing it to go from 0 to 60 in just 6.5 seconds and run the quarter mile in 15 seconds. This mix of luxury and power made it a huge hit for Pontiac, although it's often overlooked in classic muscle car discussions. The Grand Prix SJ was designed to give a luxurious driving experience without losing any performance. It came with high-end features like power windows, air conditioning, and a premium sound system. Its long hood and short deck design made it stand out with a distinctive and stylish look. Despite its early success, the Grand Prix SJ was overshadowed by other Pontiac models. Number 2. 1971 AMC SC360 Hornet. The 1971 AMC SC360 Hornet is another muscle car that often goes unnoticed but deserves more recognition. AMC had a knack for making interesting cars, and the SC360 Hornet was one of their best. It had a 360 cubic inch V8 engine with 285 horsepower, which let it go from 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds and run the quarter mile in 14.9 seconds. Despite being cheaper than rivals like the Plymouth Duster 340, AMC only sold 784 units, making it a rare and often overlooked gem. The SC360 Hornet was built to be an affordable, compact muscle car. It performed well for its size, with a lightweight body and a powerful engine. Its small dimensions made it nimble and easy to handle, while its bold styling gave it a sporty, aggressive look. Even with its limited production, the SC360 Hornet has earned a reputation in the muscle car world, offering a unique mix of performance and value. Finally, at number 1, the 1964 Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. Ford didn't want to miss out on the factory drag car craze of the early 1960s, so they took the powerful 427 engine meant for the heavy Galaxy and put it in the lighter Fairlane. The result was the Thunderbolt, a drag racer that dominated the competition. It was officially rated at 425 horsepower, but many believe it actually produced closer to 600 horsepower. With only 100 Thunderbolts ever built, it's an extremely rare and valuable muscle car today. The Thunderbolt was a pure drag racer, stripped of any unnecessary weight and packed with performance enhancements. It featured a fiberglass hood, aluminum bumpers, and lightweight windows to cut down on weight. The suspension and chassis were upgraded to handle the immense power of the 427 engine. Despite its limited production, the Thunderbolt made a huge impact in the drag racing world and is now a highly sought-after collector's item. These are 10 forgotten American muscle cars that every muscle car lover should know about. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to learn more about classic and forgotten muscle cars.